We'll get started with the Gemini reading. Six of Pentacles. I'm already getting a message for that, Gemini. I'm getting two messages for that. The first message that I received with this card is for some of you who are in a certain dynamic with somebody. I am getting there are things now that are working better. There is a certain element where you are getting closer to each other and it is working. And for others, I am getting there is a nice balance now. This is the Six of Pentacles. There is a nice balance now that is kind of working in your life, and it is working in a way that benefits you. So let's keep going to see. For some of you, both will apply. For some of you, only one, you see. Page of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Okay, and that just flipped. The Empress. There is something with little here, with this Six of Pentacles and this Page of Pentacles. There is something little. There is something where you were a beginner. There is something where you were a starter. There is something where you didn't know much about. You gave it a go. For some of you, it is a relationship. For others, I am getting it is something having to do with spirituality, with energy. Energy works. Something was quite new, quite small. You were quite a novice in this area. With this Page of Pentacles, I am getting you gave it a go. You worked with it is what I am getting. You worked with it and you gave it a go. And I am getting, here you are now, presenting as the Empress. With regards to that thing that you started and was very small, it was very small. You were a novice, you were a starter, you were a beginner. You had a good spirit is what I am getting. And this is it. We could be talking months and years here. I just saw free. As I've said, for some of you, you've been working, there is something three here. With someone else, there's also you, and there's something bigger. I am getting it is spirituality and all those things, whatever you called it, Gemini. Hangman, and this one here, Eight of Wands. It has been a period of expansion. It was not easy. It has been a period of expanding your consciousness, expanding your perspectives, expanding your visions on life, on almost everything here, Gemini, with the Hanged Man. And also with the Eight of Wands, I'm not only getting expanding, but I am getting you were receiving downloads, okay? You were receiving downloads. Because if you think of the Eight of Wands in the traditional tarot, it is like those 8 incoming ones, right? Something was incoming as well. You were a vessel, Gemini. A vessel, and things could have felt like nothing was moving, and maybe in your real life nothing was moving, and you might have been feeling consumed, overwhelmed with the Hanged Man. But look at you now, I am getting. Look at you now, the Empress. And there is something about a vessel here. There is something about being a recipient here. And Gemini, there is something about being a messenger here. I don't know who is willing to take this message. Six of Wands, as we've said. You followed it. There is something you've just, I'm hearing, you took it on board. Whatever was small. It ignited you is what I am getting with this Six of Wands. There was a certain admiration there. There was a certain glow. There was a certain willingness on your part to start something. That process, that new thing. And the Empress and the Six of Wands are very good cards. Ten of Swords, and this one wants to come with it here. Four of Wands, bottom of deck. Seven of Swords. Ooh. The only bad thing in this, Gemini, maybe some of you, you've lost faith and hope in this process, but I am getting, we all know who this is. We all know what this is for Gemini. If this is the first Gemini reading you are watching, it may or may not apply. Have a look at the other readings to recognize this person. The only thing that was not working, and we have the Seven of Swords here. We do have somebody here. This could have been energetically, or maybe the way they would advise you. This was the only toxic thing that was, or maybe the most powerful, because maybe you had a bit of your healing and a bit of your process as well to do in all of this. Because we do have somebody else as well involved for some of you. But I do see the main blockage, okay? Because we do have the Ten of Swords here. Something was unable to take off. It was a complete being pinned to the ground and being very, very stuck and very, very hurt here. And we do have an active energy, kind of. It's a bit sick here, Gemini, with this Seven of Swords. Like it's as if the person here doesn't see that you're stuck, doesn't see that you're hurting. And they'll be asking you like, come on, keep walking, keep following me, or keep doing it. But yeah, the first thing to do is to go help this one unstuck themselves. So for some of you, I do see somebody who has been quite fake here. They are one thing, they presented as one thing, but their intentions were not very good. Their intentions were another. And for some of you, I do see something very distant here. It's somebody that affected you energetically. It was the way they thought of you. It was the way they were always focused on you. And between that, I did see, we did get that this Four of Wands wanted to come with this Ten of Swords. So this was the main thing. For some of you, I am getting it was not the person as such. It was not the process as such. Part of it was a bit stuck in the hangman way, which is not too bad. You're stuck because you're changing, you're shifting, you're growing, you're changing your perspectives. But this is a different kind of stuck. This is not good. And I am getting the only real stuck that was really preventing you from moving, from getting something achieved, from building a foundation, because we did talk about all that may have taken years, and for many of you maybe you did not have a foundation yet because there was a certain influence here. And we have the King of Swords. This was prominent, I believe, in the Gemini reading last time. So we do have two set of, justice. Oh, I'm going to say it, I don't know. You see, there was somebody who's just a real snake in your life with this specific justice card here. You were in a battle with somebody, in an energetic battle, in a spiritual battle. I'm hearing a viper here, a real viper. And beneath that is the Five of Swords. So we do have bullying here. We do have confusion here. We do have meanness here. And there is something about not wanting you to get that foundation. Not wanting you, I don't know, I'm hearing marriage, I'm going to put it out there. To have that marriage, to have that connection, to have whatever it is, to have that partnership, to have that alliance. And for some of you, it involves both somebody else. I just saw 11, 12. And it also involves a type of partnership, a type of alliance for your life that will move your life forward. But the good thing here, Gemini, is that, as we've said before, you presented as the Empress and you followed this process. I'm hearing diligently, step by step. Something is beautiful here. Even if you have not been able till now to build that foundation, to have something started, you've grown, you've shifted. You are the change. This is what this person, this thing, this energy, whatever the hell these two things are here, which have been plaguing the Gemini readings, especially this one, and this one in the last one. They have not been able to impede, stop your process. There is something that you've done energetically, spiritually, on subtle levels. This is where this person has not been able to stop you, or this thing, whatever that is here, this situation, they have not been able to stop you, to affect you, because you're something else. I'm hearing lineage, I don't know. You're something else is what I am getting. But there is something about this Four of Wands that this person fears here, this thing fears. There is a certain materialization of something. Something is blocking you, has been blocking you physically. They're scared of what you would create. Let's put that away in a minute and let's have a look at that Four of Wands. What is it? Oh, see, for some of you, there is a certain partnership with somebody else. There is a certain alliance, whatever it is. And it's a good one. It's the Two of Cups. And the deck opened into two here. We'll have a look at that. Knight of Cups. Oh, beneath is the Ace of Cups. And the Ten of Pentacles. Yep. Hierophant is here. And I do believe this was prominent in one of the Gemini readings. For in some readings you presented as this, and in others it presented as a group of people who were quite established, or they thought this is all life could be, or something about that. This is coming back again. Strong earth here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There is something, and for some of you these specific signs could be important, especially Virgo and Taurus we've seen in the past. They just won't let you, I'm hearing top them, they just won't let you, or this is how they used to think, because you're already the Empress, like you're just following whatever you need to follow. And here we have the Ten of Cups, and we do have the Five of, you have been very sad here, Gemini. I'm going to put that here, very sad. This thing has been affecting you emotionally is what I am getting, and the Chariot is here. You're moving on regardless, going with this Empress. There is a lot coming through in this. I do see here there's a lot here. There was something that was keeping you emotionally dissatisfied, emotionally unhappy. Maybe it was this inability to see the results, to build that Four of Wands, which is supposed to be simple. The Two of Cups, a partnership is what I am getting, an alliance. Be that with somebody else or in your life in general, in your career, with your finances or something here. And beneath that is the Five of Pentacles. It has been a situation of lack, okay? We clarified the Four of Wands. What you got was lack. Melancholy is here too. And we have the Knight of Wands and the Ace of... we have the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Something has been, I'm hearing, gnawing you, eating you, emotionally, making you feel very dissatisfied, so that you do not attract this Ten of Pentacles situation here. That's why we got finances, career, your life in general. Okay, so I am getting this is what we are working towards here. For some of you it's just one of these, and for others it's both. For those resonating with the message, of course. We're talking love, and we are talking, I'm hearing a good life, the way the Gemini has always envisioned it, and maybe wanted to move it forward, because possibly it was already a good life, just wanted to get ahead, progress, evolve. I'm hearing a certain deal as well here. Okay. So talking about deal, let's have a look about, let's just draw one card, because you're presenting us the Empress and the Chariot. Okay, we did have the Chariot here. So the Empress is here and the Chariot. And let's put this here, Ten of Pentacles and this Two of Cups. And let's have a card on this to see what we get. Three of Swords. I am getting it's been very heartbreaking. It may not be the case now, but it has been. But I am getting for some of you, you don't have that Four of Wands, that foundation yet, with regards to these with these two things here, this partnership here, this deal here. I'm hearing a deal of two, a package of two for some. For others it's just one of these two things. Ten of Pentacles, comfort, life as you like it, and Two of Cups, partnership, alliance, ideal partner here. Yeah. Nine of Swords. There, so we did say, let's get a card to see where this goes. So the thing that you should be mindful of, Gemini, is at this stage, especially if you are feeling like you have reached this Empress place, or maybe give it some time, give it a month to see how you go about that. And then try as much as you can to not describe this situation in a negative way with the Nine of Swords, or to only feel negative about it or feel heartbroken about it, even if this is the case. At times, if you can, just choose not to think anything about it, just let it be. There is something about that. There is a certain narrative here. It depends how far you are in this though, because at times it's just too real as well. You just feel it and as it is. Let's get one more card, Gemini. The Hermit. This is it. Wisdom. There is a certain darkness to this situation. Accept it as there is a certain darkness to this situation, as opposed to trying to put dark words on it or being super melancholic about it. At times, if you feel like crying about this situation, just cry. There is something about just avoiding negative words, negative thoughts, and always being in an energy of being heartbroken, because there is something about it just keeping the situation the way it is. Try to see how you go with this. Ace of Swords. There is a certain clarity that you need to have when it comes to this situation, and wisdom, rising above it, understanding that there is a darkness to it, and part of this darkness is not only just your process, it has to do with that, and that's what they want. That's what this wants. Whatever this is, it's not good here. And the Sun, right? If you manage to do this, even if the situation does not change right away, it shifts your vibration. Ooh, Strength is here. It shifts your vibration. And because I do see here, the more gloom and doom you feel about it, the happier whatever this is on this side here feels. The happier they feel, the better, like whatever it is they are doing or whatever this situation is here, it's working. So there is something about you having to combat that energy. Could be an energy of boredom as well, but I do see a lot of angry emotions, dissatisfied, sadness, which makes a lot of sense. But I'm getting, do not give to the enemy what they want to see at this stage. And for some of you, if it's too soon, give it a month to be able to do this work, and then start doing that. And if you have questions, you can pop them in the comment section, Gemini. If there is something you feel like sharing, pop them in the comment section. Okay, talking about deal. Let's see. What the hell? What is this thing, this person, or this situation's deal, or what does the reading want to tell us? See, Gemini? Darkness, confusion, orchard. It's already confusing me. The more you don't have clarity and the more you feel doom and gloom, the happier this person or this situation is. I'm looking, maze, here it is. I'm looking for the word. It's confusing me. This is an energy that would like to confuse you. Because it is, they know, confused. When you're confused, that you can't do much. Not only confused, when you're confused and in a dark space and emotionally quite afflicted, that's where you can't do much. The Star. But you're going to shine anyway. You're going to show them. You're going to shine anyway. You did have the Hanged Man before, and now you have the Star. And you did have the Sun and the Star. I'm getting a star shines in the night. So this is what you will have to try to do at this stage, is what I am getting. It's very spiritual, whatever you're going through here. It has a strong, the moon has something quite spiritual to it. 8 of Cups and 6 of Pentacles. And we do have the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Wands. For many of you, it is about this balance here. And for some of you, there is you holding on to the little, I'm hearing, to the little miracles that you see. For some of you, it has to do with this other person. For others, try to see, especially Wheel of Fortune and Queen of Wands, try to see the good. There must be something good in this situation. because you're growing. Watch the reading again. You've changed. There is something about you they can't touch, so that's good to hear. There is something that they can't stop, that this situation cannot stop. Here, that just flipped. There is something about you having always been victorious, and you will always be victorious. Maybe that's the thing you need to take from this. Why is this reading out for Gemini? Ten of Wands. Okay. Page of Swords. I do see a conscious effort at this stage to kind of push the burdens away, because this is what this other thing, this other person, this other situation wants here. To burden you as much as possible, to keep you in that doom and gloom space. I just saw the Ace of Swords flip. Clarity. Special card, and this wants to come with it here. Judgment. As we've said, there is something in this situation. If you would let that take over at this stage. Page of Cups. Be happy. I'm hearing be jolly. Is anyone called Molly here? I'm hearing Molly. M-O-L-L-Y. I don't know. Be happy. Be jolly. Be jolly, Molly. Yep. And this is here again. This was in the first spread. Ten of Swords. Have clarity, Gemini. Have vision. Forget about those 10 wands. Focus on something here. Two of Wands. Let's get one card from this deck. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of deck. Hangman is here again. As we've said, there is something good in this situation. Your perspectives have changed. Your consciousness has shifted. It has changed. It has grown. And this is something nobody will ever be able to take from you, stop, halt, impede, affect. Bottom. Oh, High Priestess and the Three of Swords is here again. Something is very Piscean here. Hangman, High Priestess, two of the Pisces cards. You know something now, Gemini. I'm hearing untouchable, unfuckwithable. You will beat this person at their own game here, because there was an element of darkness, this person, this situation here. This is something I hear they won't be able to touch you spiritually, energetically. There is something about that. I don't know for who this reading is. Bottom of deck. You've reached a place of higher consciousness. Here's what I am getting. Luna. Let's have one card from this. Rest. And bottom of deck, eternity. Something is old, ancient in you. Oh wow. And I see, Gemini, whatever it is that you want to have a foundation in, and we do have the past life card. Something is very deep here. So that is the acceptance that you need to have. This is something that you need to, if you're beating yourself up, it's deep, it's spiritual. You don't get more spiritual than the Hangman twice with the freaking High Priestess. So watch this reading again. It's very deep here, okay? And we're talking past life as well here, meditation. So there's a lot here. Watch again, comment if you need to. Thank you, Gemini.